Hello my boss slaymates, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, we have a little guest. That is right, I had my son. The last time you all saw me, well, heard me in my last video, I think I was 34 weeks pregnant, and I had him at 35 weeks. So he was born a month early. He was due March 2nd. I had him on February 1st. So that is why you all have not gotten a video from me lately. I was having my baby. So little Cairo is here. He is doing great, even though he's considered a preemie because he was born early. He's still good. He was 6 pounds, 4 ounces, and 20 inches long. So anyway, we are going to go ahead with the video. He woke up as I was about to start filming, so I just figured, hey, let's go ahead and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So, as promised, today's video is going to be all about how to get inventory for the next season. So this is all about buying. Since we have been talking about vendors and things of that nature, I decided to go ahead and talk about inventory and how to buy inventory for the next season. So there are going to be 3 main points. Is it going to be 3? Yeah, we're going to do 3 main points, and we're going to go from there. Now, also, if you want a more in-depth version, as always, become a member of my Patreon. That link will be in the description box as usual. I will be doing a behind-the-scenes like video series, basically, for my silver and platinum and gold members. Everybody, they will all get to see me do step-by-step of my brand's relaunch, because I did take a break while I was pregnant with him. So you all will get to see the beginning and end of how I am going to relaunch my boutique in April. Okay, so the very first thing that you should be doing, being that you all are probably going to start buying for spring and summer sometime soon, because Magic just happened, as well as Atlanta Apparel and Fame, I think, just happened as well, all those trade shows. So the first thing you need to be doing is forecasting. Forecasting is basically when you figure out what is going to be trending, so that way you know what to stock in your boutique. Now, just because something is going to be trending does not mean it's going to automatically sell in your boutique, as you should already know. You should know what your customers like, and you should know what your customers will gravitate towards and what will appeal to them. So, still forecast, figure out what kind of collection you're going to be doing. Sorry, y'all. What kind of collection you're going to be doing, what's going to be in that collection, how many pieces, and then you're going to be seeing exactly what you're going to be stocking in your boutique for the next season. Now, how do you forecast? There are several different ways. One way, I'm not going to go through all of them, but I'm just going to give you a couple of examples of how you can forecast trends for the next season. One, when you go to a trade show. When you go to a trade show, you should be looking at what is going to be coming out. Those things that are going to be coming out, when you talk to those wholesalers that are there, they will let you know, like, hey, this is what's trending. This is what is going to be a hot selling item. This has already been a hot selling item. Things of that nature. And if they don't volunteer that information to you, go right up and ask them. They do not mind answering questions. That has always been my experience. They do not mind answering your questions for you. Next, you can also do something else that I do, which is always follow the fashion weeks, especially the New York Fashion Week and Paris Fashion Week. Well, you know, just follow all the fashion weeks. But one thing that I always do is I always look at the fashion shows of the top, well, not just top designers, but like my favorite designers, such as Balmain, I don't know, such as Balenciaga, DVF. I watch so many Tom Ford, because the men, I love those collections. I've heard Balmain or Balmain, I don't know which way you pronounce it. Moschino, I love theirs. Anyway, so just find designers who kind of look more like how you want your boutique to look. You know, like if your customers, if you were able to appeal to those high-end clients, what your business would look like. And I know that's what my brand will look like. It will look like those. So follow them. look at their shows, look at Harper's Bazaar, look at all of those all those magazines, and see what they are saying is going to be trending. It's going to be a lot, so kind of break it down into however many you want to feature in your one collection. Next, after you forecast and you figure out what's trending, you figure out what you're going to put in your collection and all that, another way that you can get ready is to ask your trusted vendors. So let's say you have a vendor that you always order from on Fashion Go, or someone that you met in the LA Fashion District and you have ordered from them about 4 or 5 times and you have a good rapport with them. Then go ahead and ask them, like, hey, let me know what is going to be trending for the spring, summertime. What should I keep an eye out on? Should I be getting more shorts, or should I be getting more denim? Should I be getting more bright colors, or should I be focusing more on muted tones? Ask them. Once again, they are not going to mind giving you their opinion because you are their customer and they are going to want to get that money. So yes, ask them. Don't just ask that one. Go to several of your vendors and get them to fill you in on what is coming out. And being that you have their good rapport, then maybe they will make sure that you get first dibs over some of the other customers that they have. Okay. Next, which I have already said about getting your inventory, is determining your budget. So make sure that you know exactly how many pieces you want in your collection, what pieces you want, and then figuring out if you're going to do plus size or regular size, if you're going to do 2 packs or just 1 pack, if you're going to restock later, all of that stuff. You need to determine all of that before you go ahead and start shopping. Because what if you find something and let's say your budget is, you're not going to pay more than $11 for a top, but you find this trending t-shirt with rhinestones over it and that shirt is $19.50. And now your heart's set on it, but you can't afford it. So make sure you know how much you're spending. Keep a cap on it. Stick to that, so that way you do not waste your money on this new upcoming collection. So those are the 3 good tips I can tell you in terms of buying for your next collection or buying for the next season. So make sure you forecast, see what's trending, ask the vendors, and determine your collection by the budget and how many pieces you're going to be getting. Now, like I said, if you want to see how I am going to be going from square one all the way to the very launch day of my boutique, please go ahead and click that link in my description box to become a member of my Patreon. Every single membership tier will get to see what I do. You are going to get to see me. I've already forecasted, but I stopped there because I forgot that I was going to be letting y'all see what I'm doing. So I stopped at the forecast step. So you all will get to see videos of me forecasting, picking my pieces, seeing my budget, seeing me do photo shoots. You'll get to see, everything. You all will get to see everything from start to finish. So I'm telling you, it is well worth it being a member. So even if you are a $25 member, you will still get to see it. But, if you are a higher paying member, you will get a little bit more perks when you get to see this behind the scenes things. So next video, we are going to be discussing, oh, I know, sorry, I forgot to let you all know this too. For the month of February, being that we are talking about me relaunching, I decided, along with the fact that I have a lot of beginners that follow me, that subscribe to me, follow me on Instagram, ask me questions. It's a lot of people in the pre-launch phase or just starting out phase. So the entire month of February, we are going to be talking about the beginner stages, like the pre-launch. So the next video on Thursday will be all about pre-launch steps that you should take when you want to announce your launch and things you should be doing when you pre-launch. All right, so make sure you all give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you all subscribe to my channel and turn on those notifications. And also, I want to thank you all because while I was in the hospital, I reached 250 subs and my urban plus size video reached over 1,000 views. I'm super proud of that. So thank you all so much. And I also want to thank all of you who reached out to me on Instagram to check and see how I was doing while I was on bed rest, while I was sick, and after you all heard that I had my little Cairo. So once again, I thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart, and I appreciate all of you that follow me, ask me questions, and let me know if you all ever have any suggestions for a video. I'm always open. So this has gone on long enough. Thank you all. Bye.